Hey, what up, people? This your boy J Truth again. Okay, it's something that's been lingering on me, lingering on my mind and everything. It's been lingering on my mind for the longest. I haven't said anything about it, but it's getting at the point where I'm starting to get fed up with this shit. It's this begging culture. I mean, you got GoFundMe, Indiegogo, Kickstarter. You have all these to help you out, and who's mostly using these shits? Niggas. I give you a prime example. Not too long ago, they had a black woman up there. They had plenty of black women. I just tell you one story. One black woman up here, her bastard ass kid died. So she started a GoFundMe page to help, supposedly being to help her bury her son. But instead of taking that money and help bury her son like she was begging for, she took the money and bought herself a car. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the begging culture that we are in now. I'm come from a generation when I was growing up and everything, if you wanted something done, instead of going to the next man asking for some help or anything like that, you got it and done it on your own. But it's at the point now where in this generation, they became lazy and very sorry and very no good pieces of shit. They'll go to the next man and beg because they go good. That's you go up there, look up GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and GoFundMe. You had nothing but niggas up there starting up accounts, begging for money, begging for this, begging for that. You had one bitch up there had to start a GoFundMe account, and this bitch was on the streets how my pay my lifestyle and all that other shit. So this shit becomes normal, the begging phase, and it just don't stop to that type of begging for money. You got the other types of begging. When you begging for help, you mean like you begging for help. I'll give you a prime example. In my little city, it has like a program called Problem Solvers, which it has people up here calling the news people to help them find out or get some help for their problems, right? Sound like some begging shit to me because it's mostly when they're advertising this shit, they mostly have niggas up there. I give you a prime example. They had one girl up there, her light bill was damn near close to $1,000. And I'm not talking about the white one because they had another white girl up there. I'm talking about the black woman, talking about her light bill was like $1,000. Called that she was getting fucked over and all that. She called Problem Solvers TV studio and it knocked it down to $145. She was happy about that. And most recently, you had a woman up here, had a black woman up there, sitting here begging for help because, you know, she went to an auto mechanic and they gypped her out of her money. They were fixing stuff. They wasn't fixing stuff that wasn't supposed to be fixed, and anything that was getting her out of her money. So she paid them and paid them and paid them. Still was getting messed up. So she called Problem Solvers, and they handled two things for her. First, they got her car fixed, and they flipped the bill for. And two, she got her money back from that auto mechanic because they finally and got him up there. But the whole time when they fixed the car and everything, I understand a simple thank you and it keep it pushing, but this bitch was up here tap dancing and cooning. That's what's wrong with niggas now. They tap dance and coon too much, but that's another video. She's up there. I understand simple things. She was up there crying and shit. Crying and shit. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know what they're going to do. Jesus, thank you, Jesus. And that's how this bitch was doing on national TV. Only thing I could do was drop my damn head. It wasn't the fact that I was embarrassed or anything. I expect this shit to happen coming from a black woman. I expect some bullshit like that. When the camera's shining in their fucking face, they get the tap dancing and cooning. But let me get off on that. Back to this begging ass culture. Cause you can go up on YouTube right now. You can go up on the internet, look up GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Indiegogo. You have nothing but straight niggas. You have more niggas out there with accounts than any other race out there. But nowadays begging is cool, and it just don't stop. stop with the it starts with the women because you know the women they have all the babies and shit, then they crying and begging for their white daddies and shit. Not too long ago they had something I think it was in my city or some other city about some black women up here crying about their food stamps getting cut off or anything like that, and they up there crying talking about some bitch up there had like 6 kids talking about how I'm gonna feed my kids and all that other bullshit. Somebody gotta pay. Begging again. Begging this, and here it is when it come out of the women and stuff, begging for their white daddies and shit to help them on some bullshit. Let's say most of these women out here, so mostly black women, I say majority of black women out here going on shows like Paternity Court, Maury Povich, even down to damn Bill Cunningham begging for help. I mean, y'all already know Maury Povich. Yeah, they go there begging, looking for their baby daddies and shit like that, and all that other bullshit. They go to paternity court because they can't find their daddies and whatnot, find their baby daddies because, you know, mostly majority of black women are hoes. So they run to the media and run to their white daddies for help, trying to help them find their baby daddy. And the thing about it is on paternity court, they got a black woman up there. Y'all already know. You got a black woman up here in court and all that other bullshit, right? And I'm hearing bullshit when it comes down to these women out here, especially the black women come on talking about, well, they had white women over here, other races of women over here. Yeah. Yeah, they had other races of women over there, but more majority of other races of women know who their baby daddy is. You don't. And that's why you going up on them shows begging for your baby daddy. Begging for them to help you find your baby daddy. Also, when you have babies or multiple babies, you run into the government helping you take care of them bastard ass kids. Begging for this, begging for that. They give it to you too. Section 8, Medicaid, Medicare, all this bullshit for you and your dirty ass kids. You and your bastard ass kids. I ain't gonna respect you or your product that come out. So fuck you. And y'all sit up here begging as culture. And it doesn't stop with the women. You got the men up here. Woo, oh shit. You got so many men in court. I mean, it's plenty of court cases and all that other shit is crying on the mic, crying. Don't give me that much time. It's like they in slavery. Don't give me much time, master. Don't give me much time, master. I'll goose nigga for you, master. And that's how some of these niggas sound, especially dudes. Because I understand they get their begging culture and everything. They get their begging habits from their mama because they raised by single black mothers. So in their eyes, begging is cool, especially in the court justice system. Some of these dudes up here, one dude up here crying to reduce his child support, crying for this, crying for that. Not to mention you had one dude up there singing before the judge. I'm sorry for the things that I'm going to do or the things I do. Some bullshit like that. I'm sorry, singing up there, cooning and tap dancing. That shit didn't work for his ass neither. That's what I'm saying. It's become a generation of straight beggars. I'm talking about this generation, because I'll tell you straight up, this generation, this younger generation of blacks, niggas, are completely fucked. Because they coming in a culture where you really, in a sense, don't have to do shit. Only thing you got to do, get on them on internet, beg for it, and slow niggas to pay for your shit, and you going by your merry way. It's really pathetic, and y'all wonder why other races do not have any respect for you niggas. Cause y'all niggas think it's cool to beg for shit, and it's not cool. That shit is not cool at all. Cause I'm not gonna look up to you. I'm not gonna respect you if you going up there instead of handling shit on your own begging. And not too long ago, it comes to this begging. Another form of begging is when they sitting in here begging the white man for protection against the other niggas in their communities. You know, the nigga community begging, talk about we need to get the gang members, the pushers, the pimps, and the hoes out. Okay, back in my day, or back in when I'm growing up, if you had that type of shit in your neighborhood, you handled that shit on your own. You handled that shit on your own and everything. You got that bullshit out your neighborhood, but the thing is, the pimps, the gangbangers, the gangbangers, drug dealers, the pimps, and the hoes, they run your ass. So you run to your white daddy, they help you out. And you think you gonna get any respect from me? Yeah, I don't think so. And it becomes a begging ass culture. They got different degrees of begging, different degrees, different degrees. You got the low level begging when you going on the internet, or the high dollar when you going to the white man himself. You know, Maury Povich, Bill Cunningham, and what's her name? Bitch doing paternity court. Run the hub, cause you can't do shit on your own. Cause you came in this shit when y'all used to, niggas are used to being given shit. Used to asking for it instead of working for it. And you think for 1 second I'm gonna respect that? Hell no. Fuck you and what the fuck half of y'all niggas out here stand for. I'm not gonna respect that bullshit. And you can call me a coon for saying that shit, cause it really doesn't apply to me, cause everything that I gotten in my lifetime, I earned that shit. I got it on my own. I didn't ask for shit. I'm the type of person, even if I'm broke, I would not even ask my mama or my daddy for some money. Even when I'm broke, I would go without. That's how much pride I have. Y'all niggas don't have that pride anymore. Y'all don't have that pride. Y'all go to your mom in the heartbeat. Most of y'all little weak ass niggas will go to your mom in the heartbeat, ask for some money. Or you go to the next nigga. You go to the next nigga that you don't know. I guarantee it's probably some niggas on GoFundMe right now. You got some niggas, simp ass niggas up there begging for some money, and it's just they probably hide under, bitch account, cause niggas tend to feel more sorry for undeveloped, weak ass, stupid ass black bitches than any other than the man. Cause I mean, it's so many women, so many black women on GoFundMe and all that other shit, Indiegogo, Kickstarter and all that. It doesn't even make sense. Now it's at the point now where some of these Hollywood elites are begging for money. You have Spike Lee. No disrespect to Spike Lee, but you was up here not too long ago begging the fans for some money. You started your Kickstarter to help fund your money. And I thought you had paper. No disrespect. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Same thing for TLC, which I understand they broke. But they up there want to do an album and everything. They asking the fans for a Kickstarter to help them produce an album. So it's not just the low end niggas. It's not the whole end niggas that's begging for money. It's not just them. It don't stop with them. It's the high dollar niggas that's begging for money too. So we become in a begging culture now. Begging is cool now. And most of y'all niggas don't have a problem with that. It's everyday life. It's normal. Especially in the nigga community. Pretty much around niggas, period. Till next time, this your boy J Truth. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm out.